Welcome to Pioneers Knowledge Hub.
Australia is a vast and diverse country with a wealth of unique attributes. Here are some lesser-known and interesting facts about Australia. Marsupial dominance. Australia is home to many unique marsupial species, including kangaroos, koalas, wombats, and the Tasmanian devil. Marsupials are mammals that give birth to relatively undeveloped young that continue to develop in a pouch. The dingo fence. The dingo fence, also known as the dog fence, is the world's longest fence, stretching over 5,600 kilometers, 3,480 miles, across South Australia, New South Wales, and Queensland. It was built to keep dingoes, wild dogs, away from fertile land in the southeast of the country. Great Barrier Reef mystery. The Great Barrier Reef is home to an underwater mystery known as the Eye of the Sea, or the Blue Hole. This circular area of deeper blue water within the reef remains a puzzling geological phenomenon. Wombat cubes. Wombats have unique digestive systems that allow them to produce cube-shaped feces. These distinctive droppings help them mark their territory more effectively. The stolen generations. From the late 1800s to the 1970s, Australian government policies led to the forced removal of Indigenous children from their families, known as the stolen generations. This practice aimed to assimilate Indigenous children into European culture and disrupted generations of Indigenous families and communities. Pink Lake. Lake Hillier in Western Australia is famously pink in color due to the presence of a pink-colored microalgae called Dunaliella salina. The lake's unique coloration is a stunning natural phenomenon. Boxing kangaroos on currency. Australia's 50-cent coin features the iconic image of two kangaroos, boxing. However, this is a myth. Kangaroos don't actually engage in boxing behavior. The image is inspired by their natural fighting stance. The world's deadliest spider, the funnel web spider, found in Australia, is considered one of the world's most venomous spiders. However, antivenom is widely available, and there have been no recorded deaths since the development of antivenom in the early 1980s. The world's longest fence. The dingo fence, stretching over 5,600 kilometers, 3,480 miles, isn't the only massive fence in Australia. The rabbit-proof fence, built to control rabbit populations, is also one of the longest fences globally. The oldest living culture. Indigenous Australians have one of the world's oldest living cultures, with a history spanning over 65,000 years. Their rich traditions, languages, and knowledge systems have deep connections to the land. Australia's big things. Australia is known for having various oversized sculptures known as big things. These include the big banana, the big pineapple, and the big prawn, among others, which are popular tourist attractions. Ned Kelly's armor. Ned Kelly, a notorious Australian bushranger, is known for wearing a homemade suit of armor during his final shootout with police. The armor, made from plow parts, provided protection during the encounter. World's largest sand island. Fraser Island, off the coast of Queensland, is the largest sand island in the world. It's renowned for its diverse ecosystems, including rainforests growing on sand dunes. Peculiar wildlife. Australia is home to various strange and unique animals, such as the platypus, an egg-laying mammal with a duck-like bill and webbed feet, and the echidna, another egg-laying mammal covered in spines. Uluru changing colors. Uluru, also known as Ayers Rock, is a massive sandstone monolith that changes color throughout the day due to the play of sunlight and shadows on its surface. The Cage of Death, at Crocosaurus Cove in Darwin. You can experience the Cage of Death, which allows brave visitors to get up close with massive saltwater crocodiles in an underwater cage. Australia's Highway 1. Australia's Highway 1 is one of the world's longest national highways, circumnavigating the entire Australian continent. It covers approximately 14,500 kilometers, 9,000 miles, and passes through diverse landscapes. The Nullarbor Plain. The Nullarbor Plain is a vast arid region stretching across South Australia and Western Australia. It's home to the longest straight stretch of railway track in the world, as well as the longest golf course. Australian Alps. Australia might be associated with beaches and deserts, but it's also home to the Australian Alps, including the Snowy Mountains. This region receives snowfall in the winter and offers skiing and snowboarding opportunities. The Canberra Cockington Green Gardens. Cockington Green Gardens in Canberra is a unique miniature village that features meticulously crafted miniature buildings and landscapes, creating an enchanting world in miniature scale. The Pinnacles Desert. The Pinnacles Desert in Western Australia is home to thousands of limestone formations, resembling an otherworldly landscape. The formations were formed over millions of years from seashell deposits. Lake Eyre's rare filling. Lake Eyre, Australia's largest salt lake, rarely fills with water. When it does, it becomes a stunningly vast and reflective saltwater lake, attracting migratory birds and tourists. Australia's tidal power. The Kimberley region in Western Australia experiences one of the world's largest tidal movements, creating powerful tidal currents known as the horizontal waterfalls. This natural phenomenon is a popular attraction. The Birdsville Races. The Birdsville Races are an iconic outback event in Queensland, featuring horse races in the middle of the desert. It's a unique blend of rural racing and Australian bush culture. These lesser-known facts about Australia highlight the country's extraordinary landscapes, unique wildlife, and cultural quirks. Australia's diverse and vibrant character makes it a captivating place to explore and learn about. Thanks for watching.